Hi, Tom. This is Tabetha with Jam Magazine. How are you today?
Hey, Tabetha. I am doing so good. How's everything over there?
Wonderful. Thank you so much. Let me first and foremost congratulate you and Foreigner on a fabulous 40 years. How awesome is that?
Thanks.
You're
Thank
so welcome.
you. That is so great. I've done about 25 of those years, but Foreigner really has been going strong for 4 decades. That is incredible.
That is so awesome. With you being a part of Foreigner for more than half of Foreigner's career, can you tell Jam Magazine the highs and lows, if any, of being Foreigner's one-man secret weapon as it relates to your multi-talented instrument playing?
Oh, my goodness, that's classic. Okay, well, certainly the highs are hitting the high note on the saxophone in Urgent. That is as good as it gets, when that note just jumps out of the sax and everybody knows what it's supposed to be doing. It's one of the only sax solos that people can, like air guitar, they could do air sax to Foreigner Urgent. And so when that one just sings like a bird, I feel like I'm soaring over Mount Everest. It is the highest of the highest. So as far as lows, there haven't been many. I'm thinking maybe the tornado hit our hotel once.
Oh, no.
It knocked out the power, and we're all sort of walking around in our sandals for up and down this 20 flights of stairs, one of those situations. But
oh, no.
Hopefully a lot of people didn't get hurt. I don't think there was hardly any serious injuries, so that's the only reason that story is mildly entertaining.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. And
how frightening, though. How frightening.
Yeah.
With having such an impeccable resume and being accredited with so many variations of work in the music industry, what is it that you feel the most proud of and why?
Great question. I'm very proud of the overall record of playing decade after decade consistently with Foreigner and working with Mick Jones. Being able to deliver the sax part in Urgent is probably my proudest achievement. We do it like the record, and then we change keys, and I get to do my own thing. So that's probably my proudest achievement, along with playing with Aerosmith and Woodstock 2. I would take sax solos in that scenario. We would be playing Mama Kin or Same Old Song and Dance.
Yeah, man, that's awesome.
Yeah, to get up in front of those hundreds of thousands of people and play those sax bits, that was a pretty high achievement for me. And to sing with Steven Tyler the way we did, and I watch it on YouTube now, and you can, all those two-part harmonies, just soaring two-part harmonies.
Absolutely.
Very similar to hitting high notes on a saxophone, that feeling of flying, soaring through the air musically. Those are the ones that stand out in my mind.
I love that. Absolutely, I love that. That is so cool. So, upon the end of this 40th anniversary tour, I know you play golf and teach music and things like that, but do you have any other projects coming up after this anniversary tour?
Not for me, but we tour pretty much almost into November, so it's getting close to Thanksgiving by the time we really wrap up. So there's just enough time to go through Thanksgiving and the holidays and Christmas, and by the time New Year's comes around, we're rested, we're tanned, we're ready to go. There used to be a bumper sticker about Nixon. It was like, Nixon 84. He's tanned, he's rested, he's ready.
Right. Just a couple of more questions for you here. I would like for you to tell us, if you can, your relationship with rock and roll. I know you kind of touched on it, but I know in your college year, that's when you kind of really got the grasp of, this is rock and roll and this is me. This is me.
Yes, it's so true. I did go to a jazz college. Berklee College of Music in Boston is considered a jazz school. So everyone there not everyone, but a majority of the people there love jazz and they want to play jazz. They're learning jazz and memorizing jazz. And I like jazz to listen to.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure I will ever be one of those people that can play real jazz. And that's when I realized it, when they said you should start memorizing all these jazz songs and these jazz, what they call standards. And you should be able to play them in any key, and you should know them by heart. And I said, I would love to, but when I go to play with my friends tonight, we're doing a Who song, I don't want to open my mouth and go,
maybe you should. You should have started a new trend, right?
It could happen because it would be morphed, right? It would be somehow mutilated into with a rock and roll attitude, pared down to a few notes. I just can't take that many notes. I do love jazz, but it's just way too many notes for me. It's way too hard. People that learn jazz when they're kids can play it as adults. I learned rock when I was a kid. So that's when it really became clear. We started playing rock on the weekends in a rock band just to make money because we were starving college kids, four of us in a house.
Right. You had to have those ramen noodles.
Eating the ramen noodles, yeah. So, we started playing rock, and I said, this is my heart. I can do this because I've been doing it my whole life.
Right.
And it was automatically obvious to me that was going to be my field.
As we are expecting to see you here in Dallas on the 18th, can you tell Jan and the viewers maybe a little hint of what to expect from Foreigner and your fabulous performance?
You can't expect us to take the stage by storm.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to come out swinging for the fence. Kelly Hansen, our singer now for 12 years, is just phenomenal. He's a sight and a sound to withhold.
Awesome.
I'm
so stoked about the show. I'm so stoked.
It's high energy, too. You know, he runs around the crowd. If people are on their phones, he'll take them away and put them in his pocket and say, you'll get this back at the end of the show.
Awesome. Put your beak in the air and not the phone. Yeah.
He's just kidding. But we talk about it. People are free to come out and just lose themselves for a little while.
Right.
And that's what I'd like to think we can do as a concert, is just help people just forget about everything and just get swept away in the music, or maybe some memories, or making new memories. It could be any combination of those things. And Kelly will encourage people to stand up and sing along and forget your phone for a little while. You know, you can check it in a little bit. It'll be okay.
Exactly. Have a moment of music instead of a telephone. Yeah, absolutely. I agree.
Yeah. One time someone was calling their babysitter to see if they could stay late, and Kelly went and grabbed the phone and brought it on stage and said, "Hello, Grandma." Held the phone up to the mic. He held the phone up to the mic, and he said, Jacqueline wants to know if you can stay a little bit later so she can see the rest of the concert. Grandma's like, well, okay. And the whole crowd was like, yay, Grandma!
We love you!
Yay!
That's
he gave his
awesome.
phone back to gave the phone back to them and said, okay, now you can put your phone away and join us for the rest of the concert.
Yeah, get what you paid for instead of talking on the phone.
That's okay. It's fine. It's fine with us. You know that. We're one of those bands that you can do it. Yeah.
Well, today's technology, that's what there is, you know.
Sure.
So.
It's up to you. It's your phone.
Right.
If you want to film the whole concert, sure, go ahead. Fine. Show it to your friends. It's good publicity. But put it on YouTube so we can see it. You know,
right.
We get home that night. You're like, oh, we can see the concert we just did. It's already on YouTube.
Yeah, it's already there. Well,
that
Tom,
was very nice of them.
Yeah, it was nice of them to post that. I appreciate that.
I love it. Yeah,
any publicity is good. Yeah.
Hi, this is Tom Gimbel from Foreigner on Jam Magazine.